Hi everybody, Grandma's DIY, and I want to show you these bulbs. See these bulbs here? Look at this. These are the clear bulbs that you buy at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. They all clear. Here, see, they were clear. I colored them. This I got at Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack. I also bought some confetti, and I put the confetti on here, and I colored that blue. Now, the confetti comes in 3 bags. You can get silver, which is on this bulb here. You can get green, or you can get gold. You can also get red. Now, I bought this at Amazon. It's called Azure. And it's got different things in it, different colors. It's a professional. I've had it forever, but never used it. Now, when I colored the bulbs, and I know we all have ribbon at home, that ribbon that Hobby Lobby be selling for 40% off, and you just grab some of that ribbon, and just go do your thing. I'm putting it on the bulbs. I'm doing it with the bulbs, with these. Because I don't want my bulbs to just be willy-nilly or whatever. Now, here's some gold. Look at this. Oh boy, how would that look on there? You think that look good? I think it will. The thing about it, if you do this and you use a glue gun, put your setting on low so you don't collapse your bulb, because I have collapsed my bulb before. You just put it on there like that. Take your rickrack and stick it on there. Use this little thing here that you buy. There you go. You got it on there. See how cool that looks? Now we're going to just pull this back. The reason why I say put it on low is because I have collapsed my bulb. I really have. And it doesn't look very good at all when it's collapsed in the middle like that. So you want to just put this on like that. Stick it down on there. There you go. Look at that. It's taking shape. And then I'm going to turn it and go back up. I don't want to cut it just yet. You can cut yours. I'm not going to tell you not to. With a gun that keeps the strings away. Then you go ahead and you go back up with your string, your rickrack. Pat it down like that. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Then you just go up here, because you're going to make it come on back down. Like I say, the low setting, wiggle it around. Turn it. See, I'm very personal with this now. A lot of practice. Not really. I burned my finger so many times, I don't even know how to count it anymore. Until I learn, okay, Vivian, stop doing this. Use your common sense. Wiggle it around. so you don't get them strings. Come back up. Put it on there. Wiggle it on up here. Just use your little glubby. Use this one so you don't get the strings. And then I'm going to cut it. And I'll tell you why. Because this at the top right here, see how that looks? I don't like it. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a piece across there. Like that. So it could look finished. All right, so here's my bub. Look at that. It's a nice bub. Go right on the Christmas tree. Now you can also put something at the bottom. If you would like to, you could take a piece of this and just wrap it around the bottom and give it a little more depth. It's just so much you could do with this. And here you go, you got your bub. And it's dry and everything, you don't have to worry about it. Then you're gonna place this back inside it. You're gonna place this right back inside, like so. Well, let me try to do this again. There we go. Push it on down up in there. There you go. It's gonna bend a little. The little top is. That's okay. See? You could get it back up there. Make it look pretty. See? There you go. And you got your bub. I've got more bubs. See? Here's one here. Some of them I am not going to do anything with. I'm going to leave them blank because I have, like I said, green confetti, gold confetti, and a silver confetti, and I only want 3. Now these are going on the Christmas tree, the flat Christmas tree. Please invest in these dowels. Simple, just really so easy to do. I don't want to do a ribbon on them without painting them, and the reason for that is I don't like the scratches. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's old, you know, or whatever. And if it's old, that's okay, you know, hey, you can't, but I know how to make it really pretty, so that's what I'm doing. I'm making it pretty. You could get anything you want to make these bulbs with. You could, you know, if you want to do it like this and just go all the way around and just not paint them, just go around and around and around. Well, go right ahead and do that. It's up to you. Me, I prefer to paint them. And here's the thing. It's got a, see this? That's the big tip and the little tip. I use the big tip. And I just paint it. This one doesn't show up as much. So I probably won't use this because it's too light. It's just too light. So I'm going to grab another color. Maybe a brown. Go by the tips again. See? It's not as bright, but that's okay. I just wanted to have a tint of color because I probably will go ahead and use something, you know, like a decoration or something. You can also do this with fabric. I don't want to do it with fabric. I want to do it with ribbon because I bought so much of it. I have ribbons and ribbons and ribbons. When my kids were little, my grandkids, I would take these ribbons and I would make things. Like I said, we made a lot of things for the teachers for Christmas. And I'm going to make some of those and show you what all we made for the teachers for Christmas. See, I'm just coloring this bulb up. I love the way it streaks. Because the streaking doesn't matter because you're not going to be worrying about those streaks. Because if you cover it with string or anything like that, or ribbon, it's going to be really nice. So the streaks really don't matter. It's just your imagination. And the majority of us have a great imagination. And guys, I do welcome comments. And if it's anything you'd like to see me do, I'm pretty sure I can. Just put it in there. My profession was doll making. I used to dress dolls and sell them. And that was my profession. Now I want to do something different. But I still love to do dolls. See how pretty that looks? Like I said, don't even worry about that. Unless you're going to leave it blank like this. I mean, if you decide you want to leave it where it's pretty and solid, that's good too. Because I am going to leave some of these solid. See how quick this dries? And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to put this right back up in there, like that. But if I had decided to put a ribbon on it, I would keep it in the dowel. Oops, got a little stuck there. There you go. Put that back on. Now, if you want to keep it, you want to put a ribbon on it, put it back in the dowel. The dowel will hold it as you decorate it. Here's another one. Now, what color should I do this one with? See? It's whatever color you think it would look good with. Here's a lavender. Shall we try it? We'll see if this lavender will work. Like I said, I'm using this. That's the name, Azure. So I'm going to pull this lavender out. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to put it on my dowel. There you go. And I'm going to see what this one going to look like. Well, I don't see it. But I know it's doing something because the scratches are coming off. But I can't see it. See? So maybe it's too light. So I'll get another color. How about this one? Whoops. Not that one. How about this color? That's another dark color. we can go blue. Here's a blue. Let's try this blue. I have one blue. This is kind of like doing Easter eggs. You guys know about Easter eggs. Okay, but see, it doesn't even look like it's a blue. But it is supposed to be a blue, or is that a teal? That's a teal. Okay. We're going to color that on up. Guys, I love Hobby Lobby. I used to work as a manager there. And I tell you, I love, love, love Hobby Lobby. That doesn't mean I don't like Michael's. Oh, I shop everywhere. Because I am a bargain hunter. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are too. And there's nothing wrong with being that. That's the best way to be. The better the bargain, the more you hunt. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I just love this. It covers up the scratches, the inside of it. When you buy these bulbs, you are going to see, you're going to notice, they do have scratches in them. They do. On the outside. Because they know that you do this on the inside. These markers are just great. I mean, they air dry so fast. They just really do. They air dry really fast. Look at that. Like I said, if you miss something, that's okay. Because maybe you want to cover it. Or maybe you don't. I'm not going to cover all mine because I think they're really cute just the way they are. See that? Look at that. That's gorgeous. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it back in. And there you go. Beautiful bulb. I mean, look at these bulbs. They're like Easter eggs. 3 of them that, you see? See, look at this. I mean, it's just so much fun you can have with them. You don't have to just leave them like it is. I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to put this on. Do I want any more confetti? Not really. And like I said, when you do your glue gun, put it on the low setting. The low setting. This way it won't collapse your bulb. Here's a violet. So it says it's violet. Let's see here. There you go. It says it's violet. We're finna see. Because I noticed on the bulbs, it comes out a different color. See? It says violet, but look at the color. Like I said, I've had these forever. I've just never used them. And I decided I wanted to use them because I said I wanted to do something with a bulb, but I didn't really want to do paint. I wanted something that'll dry, that I can keep going and work easily with it. And my son is an artist, and I would buy all his supplies. So this is great. I mean, look at this. This is great. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Let me pull it up to you guys so you can see it. See? Violet. Look at this. Turn it around. Look at that. If you could find this Azure, I don't know if they still make it, but I hope they do. I think they do, because like I said, on Amazon, Sometimes what you can't find in the store at Meininger's or Gyrie's, you could find it on Amazon. And yes, I shop at every place that's got art. Anything to do with art and markers, and I love it. Look at this. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. That is a beautiful color. Look at that. Boy, that's a good color. Look at that. And I'm going to take this off. As I say, it dries fast. And I'm going to put this back in there. Slip it right back in there. I got to shape this onto it. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I didn't know I had two of the same color. But that is pretty because one of them is done differently than the other one. You know, don't just do bulbs when you make your flat Christmas tree. Do some ribbon too. I will be doing some ribbon also. Here's black. All right, anybody ever seen a black bulb? We're going to play with it. Here's azure. And I'm going to try black. Why not? I know you could buy black bulbs, so let's see if it really comes out black. It does. I might do the last two in black and then put a color, put something on it to see if it, look at that. That is gorgeous. I don't want it to stay black though. I think I'm gonna put something on it. Look at this. Yeah, it's wild and whatever. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. I mean, it really is making it black. Boy, I like it. Look at that. Look at that. You got a black bulb. That is too cool. It's cute. That's really cute. Now, I don't know if I want to put anything on this black bulb other than just, I don't know. I'm taking it off. I'm going to take this little thing here. I'm going to put it back in there. Yep, you smush that top sometimes, but that's okay. You can always fix it. Just pull it out. There you go. And then crunch it all back in. Look at that. Black bulb, isn't that nice? Add it to the pile. Now, let's see what other color. Oh, we have so many colors in here. There's a gray, there's a yellow. There's a green. Here's a green. We got one bulb left. Let's take this off. Stick it on there. And go with it. Oh. Look at that. Look at this. I love the way it looks. You know, those bulbs do not go as fast as I thought they would go, but since I know to do this and it works this well, I might go buy another set, a couple of more sets. I've got ideas now. This is just really, this is something that everyone should do. Yes, you can buy your bulbs real pretty, but you know, look at this. This is something for the kiddos. Kiddos could do their own Christmas tree for the Christmas. I mean, why not? They could do their own Christmas thing. Look at this. Look at how beautiful that looks. I mean, it's just really gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. You could just, and then you could just, you'd leave it on this. And you could do different things. Okay? You could do, you don't have to leave it like this. You don't have to. You just could take it after you put it back together, or not put it back together, and put it back on the stick and wrap it. Stick it on in there. There you go. See how pretty that looks? And it goes over here with these. Now, see, these, even though I did this one, I could do more on this. I don't have to just leave it like this. I really don't. I don't have to leave it like this. I could take this color here, and I could just take it like this and stream it down to the middle. I could take my glue gun, like I say, put it on the low setting. Just pull it on down like that. Take your ribbon, because you have a lot of it, and just play with it. Look at that. Cut it off. You don't need that tail. Get rid of the strings. Look at that. Let's do it again. Let's do it from this angle. Okay. Let's take this, put it at the top, press it on down. Oh, I love this thing. I mean, you could press it as hard as you want to. You could touch it, but like I said, do this on a low setting. Do not, please don't do it on a high setting, because if you do, you're going to collapse your bulb. You don't want to collapse that bulb, because it will not be pretty. Go all the way down. Put it on here. Push it on down. See, look at that. Look at how beautiful that bulb is coming out. Then you just cut it. Then we're going to go over here. Now, you see what I did here? I could still cut that off because it's not all the way connected. Sometimes you make mistakes like that. That's okay. Correct it. There you go. You see this? Now, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. I'm going to put this on there. There you go. See? Just put it on there. You're going to cut that middle. Going to cut that little tail off, I should say. And look at that bulb. Look at that. You got a professional bulb that you know, something that could be bought at a store. Look at that. Be proud of yourself. That's beautiful. All right. Let's put that to the side. Let's get this one finished. Now, what are we going to do with this one? Look at this. We got a different one here. We could go with this, start right here, and go all the way around like that. You could do that. You could just go around. It'll be completely different type of fabric. Or how about gold? How about gold? You know what? Let's go with gold. Let's go with gold. We're going to start right up here. Right here. And we're going to go like that. Let's pull it, let's put that on there. Like this. And you're going to come around and you're going to pat it down. See there? Where you left off at. You're going to go ahead all right, let's keep going. You're going to just pull it on around, pat it down, gonna go right here and we're gonna pick it up again. You wanna go right here. Because you're going right in the middle. That over there. Now you're gonna go just like that. Look at that. We're doing this on low setting. Low setting. I keep trying to pull it back up so you guys can see everything. Because I want you to see it. See what I'm doing here. And let's keep on going. Like I say, do not do it on a high setting because you will collapse your bulb. I have to emphasize that because like I said, I collapsed a couple of my bulbs and I said I should be using this finger thingy because it's worth it. Yeah, look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. Okay, and now I'm going to overlap this and pull it in and make a little circle. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And I hope I didn't cut it too short. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this on over here. See? And then I'm going to push it on in here. Went on and even though it's on a low setting, you can still get burned, okay? You can still get burned. So you have to be very careful. Now, look at your bulb. Look at how cute that looks. Look at that bulb. Look at that bulb. Look at that. You got a beautiful bulb. Hang on your Christmas tree. I did one in rickrack, gold rickrack. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I've got other ribbons. I've got this. Oh, I think that would look good. I think that would look gorgeous. I'm going to cut that tail off. And then I'm going to come on down like this. And I'm going to place this right here at the top using my finger. I want to center it. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to cut this in a slant. I don't want it. There we go. I cut it in a slant. See how I did that? I cut it in a slant. Now I'm going to go back over here. But I'm going to take that slant off. Okay? And then I'm going to do this. Back into here. That time it didn't stop, like I didn't do what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna go down, See? And I'm going to cut this one in a slant. There we go. It's cut in a slant too. See? Now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to cut this off. Like that. Might have to do it a little wider because it is a little wider. I'm going to put it on here like this. Place it on down. Cut it in a slant. See? Now, am I still going to do it? Yes, I am. I'm going to pick up this little piece here. Cut it off. I'm going to put this here. Oh, that one acted right. I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going straight down with it. And I'm going to pat it. And I'm going to cut that in a slant. There you go. Now, I have one more piece. I'm going to pick this up like this. I'm going to cut it like I did the other ones. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go all the way down with it, like so. And I'm going to take it and put it here. And go down with it, like that. And I'm going to cut this one in a slant. There we go. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Don't worry about it. Because you can always cover that. But look at your bulb. Look at your bulb. Look at how pretty that looks. Look at that. Right here at the bottom. You can put anything you want. You can put a little bulb. You can put some tassels. You could just cover it up and make it really, really gorgeous. Sky's the limit, guys. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. See? And that ribbon that you're saving, I was saving all this ribbon for what? The kids are grown now. I really can't use it. So I'm going to do something with it. And there it is. There's something with it. And I'm putting it over here because it's going on my Christmas tree. Now, I do have some solids, which is what I wanted. And I have that. We're also going to do ribbons. I'll see you in a little bit.